My wife and I was talking this morning. I said, honey, I said, it is awesome. It is awesome. The miracles I've seen God do in the last few years of my life. Isn't it, Ann? It is awesome. And I mean, I feel like I've just touched a corner of his garment. That's all I've touched. If I could ever get a hold of him, get my arms around him, there's no telling. But there's a cost to that. A tremendous cost. And most people are not willing to pay that price. I've known people that have spent hours and hours and hours praying. Like this lovely little lady right here, she prayed for 5 years. She finally got a revelation. See, if you're not willing to give up and you stay in your prayer closet, sooner or later He's going to answer you. He's going to come in there with you, and when He does, you won't never be the same. But I didn't have to stay in mine 5 years. I wasn't even expecting Him to come. But 23 and a half years ago, when I was sitting there reading the Word of God one night, when He spoke to me in an audible voice, He had something for me to do. And He told me what to do. And then 2 years later, when I was down in underneath that 20,000 pounds of steel on a Monday morning at 9 o'clock, when He spoke to me the second time and told me to go do my paperwork, and I said, Lord, I just like 15 minutes under here, and then I'll go do it. He said, no, son, go do it right now. I said, okay. So I crawled out from there and stepped out and took 2 steps, and the supporting structure holding 20,000 pounds of steel exploded, and 20,000 pounds of steel was laying flat on the ground where I was 5 seconds before. Let me tell you, that'll rattle your cage. You know, you got to know that God is sovereign. He had something for me to do, and there ain't no devil in hell can take me out until He finishes what He's got to do with me on this earth. But I told Him right there, I said, Lord, I'm not my own. I'm bought with a price. You clearly told me that. I'll go anywhere, do anything, whatever you want me to do. And I have done that ever since that day. And I know that's why He's let me walk in divine health ever since then, because me and my family, we've had no sickness in our entire family. My wife, my daughter, my son, granddaughter, all of us have walked totally well without a problem. I mean, but it pays great dividends to serve the King.